Hi, welcome to the Minka Center. And we're talking about 9/11 for tomorrow, which is tomorrow, and how it's a sacred day, not just because of the Twin Towers, but also because of the numbers that it represents. 9, which is Virgo, the month of Virgo, September, but it also represents the ninth astrological sign, which is Sagittarius, which represents the angel. So it's a sacred, and Sagittarius is the angel that represents angelic twin flame unions. And so we have a little bit of history to tell you about tomorrow and how it all locks together, and why tomorrow is a sacred time to open up portholes for twin flame unions and to dream big, but also to create worlds. And for all those lovers, it's a great day tomorrow to manifest something into reality for the future that has to do with love, pure, divine, unadulterated love. So we have a few facts to read.
So yeah, sometimes we can discover inside the years a lot of, call it numerology,
Mm-hmm.
but also if you put a little bit of gnosis behind it, then you can see how the synchronicities work, which is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So September 11 is twin flames,
Mm-hmm.
and 9 is also is born of something, is getting out of the loop.
And 11
Right.
is also the Aquarius. For 11th zodiac sign is Aquarius.
And that's why 9 is really good, because 9 then you go to 10 once you get born the idea, or
Mm-hmm.
or the porthole, for example, that was open that time. Now the first impact was on the American flight 11. Coincidence?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, like
9/11, September 11,
now how tall do you think were the skyscrapers?
11 something.
110 stories.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's like right?
And there were 2 towers, which is
And two
11
towers. One,
and
one.
2. Mm-hmm.
So we think that was the time when somehow the gods from above, in a way, because these represent somehow in a matrix, a thunder or an attack, something, one way needs to open that energy porthole.
Need a blast.
Uh-huh. And I think what happened after that kept a little bit of like the American society inside their home. They were not like being more inside families, right? So that's
Taking care of each other, rescuing each other,
Yeah.
assisting, and everybody became your family back then, because you were helping no matter what, because there were people suffering. And so a lot of just normal civilians actually went out and risked all their lives. And a lot of them died just to help people that they didn't even know. And the interesting thing today is that on my feed, because we're building an e-country, right? So on my feed, I get a lot of country stuff coming in now, which is really awesome, because I don't have to surf anything. The Matrix is working for me. And so today, Finland was advertising if you wanted to move and live to Finland. And it was advertising specifically for nurses to move to Finland. So here we are looking up 9/11, and we're going into the Aquarian age, and the world is all a little bit shaky right now. It's very unpredictable. And countries are now asking nurses, to come in, and I'm sure doctors are going to be next on the list, just because we don't know what's ahead of us. And so I think a lot of countries are preparing, and in the medical arena, and stocking their countries so that they can be equipped.
yeah.
And what better than nurses and doctors, You need nurses more than doctors, actually.
Yeah, I think nurses is like the number one. I remember when I was trying to go to Canada or the US, nurse was always, you're a nurse, you can come in.
The priority, healthcare.
Yeah. People taking care of each other,
Yeah.
which is hard. Because nurses don't have a wage as a doctor.
No, they don't. They work double, triple, and then they do all the dirty jobs.
Washing the dishes of the doctor.
Yeah, washing the dishes of.
Passing the spoons.
Yeah,
washing the patients.
washing bodies, exactly. So what else do we have there for
No, no,
the facts?
I think that's it. So the idea
Yeah.
is, if you're listening to this, September 11 is a energetic porthole. You can take it however you want, but I think it opened twin flame, so it's a good time to celebrate twin flame.
Yeah, and if you look at Virgo, September, Virgo is chaos magic, which means that out of disorder, you can create order. So when the towers fell, you know, New York's very charged, very masculine. So I guess the towers had to fall to create a new porthole for change, because since that twin towers, I mean, everything changed in the world. Everything. Surveillance started, all sorts of things, you know. We were monitored and people were afraid to travel, and
Maybe that impacted a lot of the evolution of IT systems.
yeah,
because the government then puts a lot of money in software. That's how all the inventions get, most of them.
they do. They
and
do.
then they go to the public.
Uh-huh.
It's massive mess.
Uh-huh.
Because they
Exactly.
invented something better.
That's true. Well, you take the opportunity in the chaos moments to create magic. So, out of chaos, which it doesn't need to be a volcanic eruption, it just means that things need to be reordered, and they can be done peacefully too. Strategized in a beautiful, loving way for creation.
Correct.
So celebrate tomorrow with earth medicines. Make sure that you're in the highest vibration to be charged and to create beautiful worlds. And what better day to make beautiful love and spend time with your partner than on a day that we're remembering how important families are in love.
And how we help each other.
Yeah. So there you go. Happy 9/11 for tomorrow.